What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Pick Plug back again with another video and to back to some Friday picks for today. Today is Flex Friday, and we're definitely looking to make the most out of the Flex Friday plays. For those of you guys that are looking to get the protected slips, we're going to be getting the best plays for today's picks. As always, if you guys do have any plays that you guys are interested in, or you guys do have any picks that you guys are confident in, comment them down below in the comment section. I really do appreciate your guys' insights. Yesterday, we went 2 of 3, and our last play that didn't hit was Nas Reed. Unfortunately, he had a completely horrific game, but we're looking to go for the clean sweep on today's plays. As always, make sure to smash that like button. Let's get this video to 450 likes if you guys do want a bonus pick for your slip today. I'll be dropping that bonus pick as soon as this video hits 450 likes. I'll be posting it down in the pinned comment, so stay on the lookout for that. By the way, for those of you guys that are interested in joining up on the outlet, right now they have a huge discount sale right now. They just hit 10K members in their Discord, and you can use code 10K to get 25% off any package forever. That means if you have any package, you'll be able to keep that 20% off code and be able to just remain at that same price. And also, this code is only available for the first 150 users. This was posted midday yesterday, so I'm sure it is down probably to 50 users. So if you guys do want access to their Discord for an extremely lower price, click the link in the description below, use code 10K, and you'll be able to get 20% off any package forever. Now, we got some great plays ahead of us for today, so without further ado, let's hop into today's picks. For our first play of the day, we'll be going over to the points plus rebound section. We're looking right here at Derrick White, 420.5 points plus rebounds. This one is going to be for more. Looking at Derrick White, he's hit this line in 5 straight matchups. Against Detroit, that was a rough game for them. He ended up going on the over, still having 21, just by 0.5. He went on the over, and he's averaging 26 or 25.2 within the last 5 games. So he's been playing really consistently recently. And if we look here on Outlier, which again, if you guys don't already have access to the Outlier tool, you can click the link in the description below to get a free 7-day trial on their tool. Now, if we look here, he's hit this line in 6 out of their last 10 games. He's been hitting at a pretty consistent rate. And if we look here too, did just play against Cleveland not too long ago on the 4th of February, having 20 points and 5 rebounds in a win. So they're a pretty solid defensive matchup. Although Derrick White was still able to go on the over for this line, he's done it against them in 3 straight matchups versus Cleveland. So that is definitely very promising. And overall, he's averaging a great amount of minutes, 35.1. And his last 2 games, or one of his last 2 games that he played against the Cleveland Cavaliers, he had 42 minutes in that matchup. In the last 10 games, he's been having 31 to 37 minutes a game, averaging 8.2 rebound chances, and he's averaging 32.9 within the last 32.9 minutes within the last 10 games. So he's averaging a solid amount of usage rate. On top of that, he's exceeded this line 20.5 points plus rebounds in 4 out of his last 5 games at home, averaging 24.4 points plus rebounds. He's going up to a team that is giving up 27.2 points allowed versus that shooting guard position, as well as they are 17th in the rebounds allowed versus the shooting guard position, giving up almost 8 rebounds per game against that position. So he's doing going at a solid rate in the last couple of games. In the matchup, he definitely does have them on the matchup to go on the over for this line. Also, some key players that are on the game time decision list is Jaylen Brown due to a left thigh bruise, as well as Drew Holiday with a right finger soreness. Now, if both of these players do not play, this is obviously going to be an even easier matchup for him to go on the over. Derrick White will have an increased usage rate, and overall, he will just be able to go on the over more consistently. As you can see, within the last 20 games, he's gone the over 50% of the time, but he's had a tremendous spike in efficiency. His previous 10 games, he wasn't playing all that well, but now within the last 5 games, he's been playing a little bit more consistently. If we look at the point stat, that's also a very solid line that you guys may be looking at for the points prop. He had 20 points in the last Cleveland game that they played. He's 7 out of 10 within the last 10 games, and his line is at 16.5. He's averaging 17.4 within the last 10 games. So this is also a very solid line. He's exceeded this line in 4 out of his last 5 games at home. So if you guys do like this pick, let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below. I do think both lines are definitely very solid plays. I would choose either one of them. Me personally, I'll probably lean more to the points plus rebounds. But overall, you guys can choose either line. Definitely, both are very reliable. For our next line, we'll be going to the points section, and we'll be scrolling down here to Evan Mobley at 16.5 points. This one is going to be for more. If we look here, Evan Mobley has hit this line in 4 straight matchups, averaging 17.4 within his last 5 games. This is a solid line. I also do have an alternate play for Evan Mobley if you guys are interested in his props. We'll look here on Outliers, hit this line or the points line in 8 out of his last 10 games, averaging 20.7 points. Going up against today's matchup, he's 67% head-to-head against the Boston Celtics, although he did miss the last 2 matchups, which is definitely very unfortunate. The last game that they did play was on the 4th of February. He had 7 points, which is definitely not like him. I do like the over for his line still. Just because recently he did have a couple of good performance games, and going into today's matchup, the Celtics have a full, or the Cleveland Cavaliers have a full roster. Nobody's injured. And on top of that, Evan Mobley has exceeded 16.5 points in 7 out of his last 8 games, averaging 22.2 points on a game average. So he's been at a solid rate. And honestly, recently he's been getting just a little bit more usage rate. For example, against Memphis, he had 36 minutes. So he's been kind of figuring out his way in the rotation. He's been staggering minutes, having games where he's down all the way to 24 or 23 minutes, and having games where he's seeing 34 minutes a game. So honestly, this could really go either way. But an alternative pop that I'll be looking at for today as well is the points plus rebounds. More of the same reasoning. 8 out of 10 in his last 10 games. And before he missed the last game by just 0.5 because it was a blowout, he would have been on a 8-game streak going on the over for this line. On top of that, versus the power forward position, they are 19th in points allowed. And he is going up to a team that is 27th in rebounds allowed. So they're basically the second or the third worst team in the league when it comes to rebounds allowed versus the power forward position. They're giving up 11.4 rebounds on average versus that power forward position. So they're giving up way more than enough for him to go on the over for this line. And if he gets even just half of the points allowed, he should be able to go on the over for his prop. And head-to-head, again, he is 56% head-to-head. He did miss the last line going on the under, but he had a considerably less amount of usage rate than compared to previous games that he's played against the Boston Celtics. Now, overall, I think both of these lines are very solid. If you guys do want to choose any of these lines, Evan Mobley on the over for points or points plus rebounds, both are great props. And what's even better is you can use the free square that's on Sleeper right now, LeBron James for 0.5 points. This is an easy free play that anyone can use. All you guys got to do is click the link in the description below to download Sleeper. You can tell this with any 2-pick slip or even a 5-pick slip. Sleeper also does Flex Fridays as well. So if you guys do want access to all of that, they have Flex Fridays and more promos that are on their app right now as we speak. You can click the link in the description below to download Sleeper, and you can use code TROPHY to win up to 100 times on your payout boost, as well as being able to get up to $500 on your first deposit match. Before our last play, I do remind you guys to smash that like button. Let's get this video to 450 likes. And if you guys do want additional plays, join up on the outlet. Their exclusive plays have been hitting recently. If you guys do want plays that are researched by a hand of the top tier analysts in sports betting, you guys can click the link in the description below to join the outlet, and you can use their promo code 10K to get 20% off any package forever. For our last play, we'll be going over to the Outlier app, and we'll be looking at Ausar Thompson for points plus rebounds plus assists on 17.5 for the over. Looking at this matchup, I do definitely like it against the Denver Nuggets. He's averaging 22.2 within his last 10 games. He's gone on a solid streak going on the over for this line in versus teams against the bottom 10 defenses for assists allowed. He's averaging 22.4 points plus rebounds plus assists. And if we look here against the Denver Nuggets, they are 25th in the points allowed, giving up 22.2, as well as they're 27th in assists allowed, giving up 4.3 assists per game versus that small forward position. Overall, they're the same. The only thing different is that they are the worst in the league when it comes to assists allowed. So They allow the most assists as a team overall as in the league. So there's definitely solid potential in Ausar Thompson going on the over for this line. The last time that they did play, Ausar did go on the over, which was in December. He had 18. It just go on the over barely, but recently he's been playing even better. He's been getting 31 PRA games. And if we compare it to the previous 10 games, there's obviously a big jump in performance, and he's just been playing overall more consistently recently. So I do have him go on the over for this line. If you guys do like this play, let me know how you feel about it down in the comment section below, as well as any of the other plays in today's video. Comment down below any picks that you guys are confident in today's slate, as well as if you guys have any slips for Flex Friday, comment them down below as well. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn your post notifications so that you guys don't miss out on future videos. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.